Oh, why, hello there, fellow photographers. From the looks of things, it appears as though we're drifting in the clouds, but we are instead in paradise. Paradise? Nowhere. I thought this was a good opportunity to check out the demo before the re-release comes out, and that should be coming up here pretty shortly, so stay tuned for that. But I wanted to hop into this because there's a lot of cool things to check out. There's no real end to the demo. Let's get a shot here. Yeah, I was saying there's no real end to the demo, so we're just going to explore each area for a little bit, see what kind of cool things we can find. I think it involves some like procedural generation, so we might have a different experience, but I was just running through the level 0 portion of it and had a really good time. So I wanted to start with the pools because we've spent a little bit of time in level 0 this week, so break it up a little bit and start with the pool rooms. So as I mentioned, there is not necessarily an end to the demo, so we're just going to explore around a little bit, take a little bit of time with each area. So if you are in for a little bit more of a chill, relaxed video, we're just going to hang back, enjoy the sights, take some pictures, and chat a little bit. So, man, I love that view. I think this is a really interesting but very straightforward. There's no entities. There's like very minimal environments, but I think the beauty comes from the way that the environments are structured, and also the camera quality. I don't know, there's just something about it that really strikes me as just a good walking simulator. Liminal space walking sim. Sometimes it's fun to have entities and creepy stuff happening, but sometimes it's nice to just enjoy the sights, have a little stroll in a liminal wonderland. So we're gonna keep going down this hallway. We could have gone down that way. There's all kinds of different paths that split off, and I think it's non-Euclidean, where if you try and go back the way you came, you're not necessarily going to wind up in the same spot. I found that to be interesting, as did my kitty. Just a moment. Of course, as soon as I start recording... Okay, I want to try this. So we're going to hop in here, we're going to crouch down. Whoa! Try and take it on the way up, but that was a lot. I went a lot deeper than I expected to. Isn't that how it works, though? The water always looks shallower than it is. Okay, looks like we have a couple of options. Maybe, we'll see. Got a little staircase, dark hallway. We are equipped with the flashlight. I'd like to capture this staircase in some way, I think. Let's have a run over here. This looks like it's just going to continue on the skyline here. Yeah, let's head up these stairs. And take the stairs very slowly. But yeah, this one's going to be a bit of a slow burn, so just be forewarned that this is mainly just exploration and photos and and me blabbing at you, and you know, maybe I'll, you know, I always try and ask for your input too into what you think of these games. See, it gets different very quickly. It starts off like the typical, you know, what you see in level 37, and then it gets a little weirder. Spinning in circles, trying to find out which way I want to go. This is nuts. Look at this. Oh, how wild. It looks like a little village. So we'll crouch down here so it looks like we're on the water. You know, it kind of reminds me of Greece. Not the musical, but the country. Like, I don't know specifically where it is, but there's that, like, coastal village where you have all of the buildings with plain white walls and these blue roofs. No polka dots though in Greece. That's unique to right here. So it's a lot of options for where we can go. Let's try this way first. Look at that, man. That is beautiful. Let's get just kind of that. Space between. And I like how the clouds aren't as like pronounced in here, where you can see pretty clearly over to the other side. Let's hop in here though. Man. I first launched this game, played for about 5 minutes, maybe, I think it was even before I started my YouTube channel. I just launched it up, tried it out, and I think because at the time, I don't know if this has been updated, but I didn't explore too much and didn't know that there was this much to the demo. And I say this much, it's really not anything that crazy, but I feel like this is pretty unique. I can't say that we've encountered views quite like this before. There's a little platform down there. I wonder if we can go there. Let's get these nice close-up of these chairs, though. Little poolside cabanas or something. The little port-style windows. It almost looks like it's trying to look like a cruise ship or something almost. All right. The beach chair. We gotta get the water in the shot too, though. All right. Yeah, this will be it. Let's hop in even. Yes, indeed. Love it. Love it, love it. Alright. Let's go to the end of this, and then I think there might be like a way down in that building there. It really just looks like the end of it. I couldn't see entirely, but we'll see. Just around the corner here. Oh, maybe we can get up there and get a nice shot of everything. look at this. Okay. Ooh, interesting. I don't even know if I want to leave here, though. Let's get right on the corner. Crouch down. And then... right there. There's no real options for the camera shake. I don't mind it. Some people, however, it is bothersome too, but I don't blame them for that. Alright, look at this. The wall's all wavy. We're back here. I was hoping to encounter something like that because level 0 has something like that too. That'll be nice to mix this up a little bit, you know? Whoa, super bright. Oh, are we just in like a different portion of the area? Yeah. Oh, sick. Took us over here. Man, that's awesome. That's pretty much exactly what I wanted to do. Oh, that's a cool shot, though. Let's get the... yeah, I like having more of the building in there, maybe. Cool. Alright, which way? So this way probably dead ends... yeah, so let's check it out. Dude, and these windows, little observation windows. This is neat. I'm curious if I'd launch this up again, if it would be the same layout. I don't know exactly how the procedural generation works. If it indeed does utilize that. And this is exploration mode. There's also story mode. However, that's not currently available in the demo. We might have to wait for the rebuild to check that out. But there's also one other level that's displayed, and that is level 1, which is also unavailable currently. So we have the dream pools, and then we have level 0. Spend a little bit more time here. This is definitely way different than I expected, though. This like almost village resort type area that you see up here. Oh yeah. Very grand. There's another path up. We can go even higher. Let's go. Half tempted to sing that song, but I'm gonna spare everyone that. Oh, beautiful. Maybe we can go even higher though. Maybe not. I think this is it. So let's get up here and a nice... maybe we can do a panoramic. Let's try it. Alright, that'll be my first time trying a panoramic, so forgive me if I don't actually do that. It might be difficult. I know there's like all kinds of software that you can get that will do that for you, so if I can find a free one that'll do it easily for me, I'll check it out. But it is something that I want to incorporate, so it'd be nice to play around with and figure out how to actually do that. Another thing that I want to do is also incorporate, I think, better subtitles. It seems to do some by default, but they're not super accurate. So I'd like to be able to do that. Love the blue sky. It'd be nice if the sun set and like the stars came out. Then you could go through like the dawn and the dusk cycle. That'd be nice. This feels like a good shot over here. You know what? Maybe closer to here. We'll get in the water and get this building. I don't want to get too many of just like facing into the sun. Okay, a little bit closer. Here it is. Crouch down, darn it. Go. There. Okay. Guy crouches very slowly. Ooh, we have a... Yeah, let's check this out. Interesting little courtyard over here. That is neat. Though you do get some different... Let's see. That's it. You do get some different, because of the width of the layout and how the sun is positioned, you get some different shots where like the sun is more as if it's rising versus setting, and I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. A little pool up here. How cute. Let's see. We can go in here. It's really pretty. Alright, let's go in the building, see if there's anything else. Maybe one of those portals. Oh, some more beach chairs. And like I said before, this is a very minimalist game, so don't be expecting anything crazy flashy. It's mainly just you know, hop around, explore, see some cool stuff kind of game. Nice opportunity to chat and hang out for a little bit. I think I enjoy creating... This looks like maybe it'll be good. Can I zoom in at all? No. Here, let's grab this right quick. I don't even know how crazy I am about that, but we'll see. We'll take it. So, I think I enjoy making videos like this more than I do doing an actual like live stream of a game. It seems to be more fitting for my channel and the kinds of videos that I like to make. Maybe... Oh, this is awesome. I'm so distracted by this. You know, maybe more of the like multiplayer Backrooms games with more entities, and more stuff like that is better for a live stream. And I think that would be fun, and I enjoy like gaming like that, but it's maybe just different, too different from what I enjoy doing with the content that we're focusing on, like right here, these photo expeditions. And I enjoy doing the survival guide for Liminal as well. I think that's a fun component of the channel. That's a good one. It's almost reminds me of Lim Origins in some ways, with how minimal it is. Kind of this outside area. The silence. No creepy night music though. I think we're still crouching, yeah. Let's go in the building, if we can. Looks like a museum almost. But the survival guide is inspired by another YouTuber that I enjoy, who does coverage of The Long Dark. I've mentioned the game before on the channel a lot of times, but besides the point, I enjoyed his format where he would like hang out and talk through the survival game with you and show you tips, and it was a fun experience to just sit back and maybe have on in the background. So beautiful. And also that's a very visually appealing game to me, so I thought it would be cool to do something similar, but backrooms themed. That's the word I'm going for. And I think it's worked out so far. And the game is always expanding, and there's some really cool stuff coming up soon that I can't wait to show off. So be sure to be alert for that. I will always, as always, make sure to post any announcements. I'll be sure to cover. Alright, let's get in here. Grab that right quick. Talking and taking pictures. Yeah, there's a big update that will be coming, so I'll talk through like what the individual changes are. That was another thing that the other channel that inspired me did, is that would follow updates in the game and talk through them, and I don't know, just simple concept, and I enjoy it. I've had a lot of fun doing this so far. Though, I have to say, recording a video, and especially doing a live stream, is mentally draining. Like, I have to be in the right mind space to like sit down here and record and be able to talk for however long, for an extended period of time. And be like engaging, like I have to be engaging throughout the video, and I don't seem to have an issue with doing that, with coming up with things to say. I grew up an only child and used to just figuring stuff out on my own, kind of like entertaining myself, so to speak. So it's nice to spend some time with others and speak my mind and share the things that that I enjoy about these games and about my hobbies and everything like that. But I think the term that I'm ultimately trying to arrive at is I'm an introvert. Actually, I shouldn't say that I am an introvert. That more that I can be introverted. I don't like to, prescribe those definite terms to my personality, and I like to say that sometimes I can be very extroverted, and engaging with people can be recharging. But other times it feels like this kind of format is, while enjoyable, it's draining on my mental state in a good way. All right, well, there's a shot here somewhere. I think I gotta stand up actually for this one. Nope, sit back down. Line up the chairs along the bottom. And another nice shot of the sun. This has been really nice to just walk around and explore. And I think you'll enjoy level 0 too. I'll be excited to see what level 1 looks like, but you know, there's just something that I really enjoy about this, really. Careful. Let's go all the way to the top. But while the Backrooms and Liminal space games can be isolating, or they can lead you to feel isolated, there's also I think a degree of solitude that can be found in it too that is very enjoyable to me. Okay, how do we get this? Maybe stand out on this platform? Or maybe we have to go out on there. Let's see. No, this is pretty good. I think we've been just about everywhere except for maybe that like section right in the middle there. And then this is a nice little infinity pool. Let's get a shot there. I think this is what I was kind of looking for at the beginning of the game. Yeah. We're just kind of at the same height as the horizon. See if we can hop down here and take a shortcut. Oh, no, it won't let you. Okay. We'll run down. Just about done here. Just as a reminder, the game also lets you know too that this is just up to you to explore, and you can leave whenever you choose. So I thought it would be nice to spend about a half an hour in each portion of the game and stitch them together and make a little video out of it. Nice photo expedition to honor the remake of the game. It was a nice experience to go back and watch the demo, the video that I did for the demo of Hotel 188, and see how like my audio quality is improved. Some of the screenshots I did like better. Some of them were almost exactly the same, and then others were like clearly I like them better. And you can watch that video. I put the screenshots in the slideshow at the end, like I typically do, but I included the ones from the demo as well, so you can watch that. Let's head back down into these Yeah, into the pools. And there might even be like a whole interior section of this that we just haven't delved into. Yeah, see? Like, this is what I'm talking about. That's a good one. I like that. Alright. You cannot sprint on the stairs. No running in the pool. By the pool. In the pool. What's this way? Yeah, see, let's just take a minute and see if we can get, like, deeper into this place and what that's like. Have a little hustle here for a minute. It's kind of nice here. I like that. I've really come to appreciate the symmetrical shots. I didn't always enjoy that, or I just had never really tried it. I didn't think it looked very nice, but man, it really creates some powerful images sometimes. And then you can kind of use the flashlight like a flash. I mean, I swear I heard a clock. Must have been just dripping footprints or something. Oh, this is neat. See, like this. Here, let's try this. Well, I'll walk into the light and we'll end up in level 0. Actually, this is kind of cool. I'm going to explore this for a second. It's almost hard to know when to stop. But I think we've about seen what there is to see. But I very well could be wrong, because level 0 surprised me in a pretty big way. And this has also surprised me. This curved hallway, too. Down low. Yep. That's a good one. Maybe if we come across like a dark hallway, I'll try and like transition like that. But I don't know why. I'm really enjoying this so far. Okay, so this maybe is a way down. I keep seeing this like green glow that looks like grass or something. Oh, we found our way back here. So, yeah. I'm not gonna take my time down these stairs again. Let's go. And here we are, level 0. We'll see how that worked out. Hopefully it wasn't too nauseating. So, very much, again, like our pool rooms, we have a very straightforward level 0 experience, but I think just the atmosphere feels really good, the isolation of it. The graininess of the camera work just reminds me of the found footage tapes that I like. You know, the Backrooms videos that I love. They don't have to have, like, even in the videos, they don't have to have entities or a story. It can just be just like this, and that's some of my favorite videos that just, you know, walk through just uncanny environments that just really make you question a lot. And especially walking around here, I find it a nice time to kind of reflect on things and enjoy chatting with you all. Let's get like this window lined up so we can see that it's infinite, and center that. Yes. Okay. Now, very much like our pool rooms, we're going to start out kind of basic, but we're able to move into a different area that's got some interesting features to it. Ooh, looks like the carpet's wet too. That's a nice touch. I didn't notice that before. We're on the lookout for one of those funky looking walls. We'll find it eventually. Ooh, what's out here? And like, this very much feels like the way that tape 101 made me feel, whereas that had like a little bit more of a narrative direction to it, and that's going to be added to this too. You know, that's not to say that that's not going to be this game. This is just like the release build is called pre-alpha 0.002 or something. So this is super early. But you know, from what I've seen so far, I'm impressed with how this is laid out and all that jazz. So let's no clip. And here we are. Yeah, this is just what I was talking about. Yeah. Make sure the door is in view. Kind of awkwardly angle that. And we have a weird change to the wallpaper. It's like I can't tell if it's pink or yellow or orange or salmon or yellow or kind of all of them at once. And similarly to our venture through the pools, we'll take a little time here to explore. There's no exit to this area. You just walk around and see what you can find. Now, I'll be able to tell if I'm seeing some of the same stuff again, though. It'd be nice to know if it's like actually procedurally generated versus me just psyching myself out and imagining things. Yeah, I think, you know what, I think it is a set environment, but it's just so big and expansive. I want to get in there though. How do we get over there? Let's see. I wonder if we should go this way. Ooh, creepy. It's so dark too. It's like a shot for like a real estate showing or something, but the house is just empty. Yeah, this is starting to look familiar to some of the things that I found before, so that's good. That's good. I'll be excited to share those things again. Oh, this was a neat room, too. Some of this reminds me of like what Hotel 188 had going on as well. I think that, like Hotel 188 more pulls influence from stuff like this. In a way. Can't really say that so definitively. Okay, I see a few routes that I'm curious about, so let's have a quick scouting around. Okay, that looks kind of interesting too, but this looked more interesting over here. Also, let's open the door. I found one door that was locked, so I'm curious if there's a key somewhere. Oh, I kind of like this. It's kind of haunted, almost. That would be neat to find like a little Easter egg in the demo like that. It's hard to say if there actually is one. If you've played this, comment, let me know. If you're the developer and you happen to be watching this and you wanna divulge that, I will not stop you. That's one thing that I've really enjoyed about starting this channel and making these videos, is being able to connect with different developers that make like what have been some of my favorite games, and you know, they're all just indie games. It's just people doing their craft, you know. And I like supporting that. I enjoy being able to share that with different communities. Ooh, this is familiar. Look at this. Classic. Ah, love it. A closet door. This one's different. Dark and spooky. Well, might as well get a shot of the kitchen. Actually, I have some blue lighting, a little bit different. Is this open? That'd be a neat Easter egg. Open the pantry. Oh, excuse me. Let's go down here. Another door. Ooh. Oh, cool. It's like completely black. Look at that. Just this room sitting in still silence. That's the thing about this game. It's been, aside from me interacting with the environment, it's completely silent. Ooh, this is a locked one. Mysterious. That wasn't the same locked door that I found before. I mean, it could be locked because it looks like it just goes right into this wall. Who knows? Who knows? And then we're here at a dead end. Right. Cool. Alright. Well, we are not short of any other directions that we can try out, so let's backtrack a little bit and see where else we can get ourselves lost. Maybe this way? Yeah. No, that's where we came from. That's right. So let's go up the stairs here. I would still like to find that blue bedroom. Hopefully this one's not locked. Bingo. This room looks familiar. I think that opens to a hallway if I remember right. Yes, this is familiar too. Let's try this way. A little bit of change in decorations. It's like in Dream Core in Eternal Suburbia, where you just hop in and out of these different house-looking, you know, I don't know if they're really houses, but they look like houses. And they're just slightly different, you know, in the way that they're decorated. For heaven knows what reason. Alright, stand up, would you? Alright, this is cool. I love stuff like this. So what is the purpose? Oh, I think this... I bet this one's locked. I knew it, I knew it. And then these are both dead ends. Okay. Alright, alright. I'm not so hopelessly lost. There's definitely some other cool rooms to check out here. This room being one of them in particular. Let's see how we can get this. Definitely gonna want to crouch, and I think I just want to... I want to feature both of those, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. Nah. Hey, just like that. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. I can work with that. Okay. What's behind here? Darkness. Great. Whew. I think if you were to do anything with entities in this, oh, this is kind of nice here. Man, I would just like to see vague hints of stuff, like signs that something's been there. Or you just catch glimpses of things watching you. I just love that creepy feeling of being watched. And not by people. This one will be one of my favorites, I think. I love doing the polls to see, like the image polls, the pick your favorite pics. It's always fascinating to see the photos that you prefer, and I almost find oftentimes that it's one that I almost like don't include. I'm like, I don't know how I feel about that one. You know, I don't think that's particularly interesting, or I just need a fourth photo or something like that, and it ends up being the one that would get the most votes or something. It's wacky. So it's cool to see different people's different tastes in that application. I think this is a bit of a classic here. This looks very familiar. I'm mainly thinking of cane pixels when I'm recognizing this stuff, but it's awesome. It's so simple. Let's get a nice close-up. I have a lot of good close-ups. Alright. Eventually we'll just kind of loop back around and I think find our way back into the main level portion of Zero. I don't know if this would have like a particular level name for an area like this. Like, is this still technically Zero? I don't think so. I think it would technically be a different level, but let me know. I'm not 100% sure on the lore, but I feel like Zero is just like that yellow wallpapered area specifically, and this is more like not level 4. It's not Suburbia either. I like this. Not sure what it would be. Let me know if you know. Which way? Go this way? Oh, I think I know what this is. No, I don't. I don't have any idea what this is. It's a weird window. There's a couch I think we took a picture of earlier. Do you find the simplicity of this game interesting at all, or do you prefer more detail? Like, it's hard to. Let's get that. It's almost hard to gauge when a game is trying to be minimal versus when they're not including, like, just leaving areas blank, you know? See, stuff like this, where we encounter just these, like, 4 rooms, and It's still very minimal. Right? Like there's not a lot going on. But these are placed here with like specific intention to be viewed, almost like an art installation in a way. So I love it. Oh, this is what I was thinking of. Here we are. Isn't that a cool view? You know, that's what the liminal is all about, is that area just devoid of what do I want to say, like devoid of utilization. Oh, we're back here already. See? Isn't that cool? So we can hop down this way. I'd like to find my way back to the yellow rooms. Just for another minute. Wrap things up here. I'm glad that I came across. Check around these corners. Oh yeah, see? Stuff like that. Oh. Oh. Okay. I can dig it. No, that's too low though. We need the couch in the shot. Yep. Let's check out the kitchen. Empty? Oh, the lights do work. Huh. I swear I tried a light switch before and it didn't do anything, but... Oh, so cool. Let's see if we can find one here. No, doesn't look like it. Alright. We've got our trusty flashlight. See, this looks very much like one of those big McMansion houses, like in a real estate advertisement. You know, where they just haven't staged any furniture, or a few couches, I guess, here and there. Isn't that creepy? It's the mystery of this place. Oh, and we wind up back here. Let's see. Go down the dark hallway. I'd like to find my way back to, like I said, back to 1 or 0. That looks familiar, but I didn't close any doors behind me. They'd still be open, I think. What's this? It's like a weird kitchen room. Yeah, again. I don't know if I saw this part before. A little closer. Yeah. That'll be cool. Oh, finally! Yeah, this is what I wanted to... yeah, well, this isn't exactly it, but... it looks very similar. Let's, no, back off, and... yeah, like that. Nice open shot. So with that, ladies and germs, boys and bacteria, my feet are tired, I'm ready for a nap, and there is a bed conveniently placed here, so I'm gonna turn the lights out, have a snooze, and you all enjoy the rest of your week and stay liminal. Thanks for hanging out. This has been Paradise Nowhere, the demo. We're checking this game out to make a comparison before the re-release comes out. It should be coming out in June, so I'll keep you all posted on that, and we'll definitely be coming back here to visit. And I hope you enjoyed the pictures. Let me know what you thought of this game. Do you like the more minimal style, or do you like do you like a little more stuff going on in your Backrooms games? So curious to hear your thoughts. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Stay liminal.